Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Olivia, and in today's video, I am going to be wrapping the wrap I did yesterday with these beautiful, beautiful scarves, kind of sea goddess looking, but I'm going to be doing it in red and green. So it just kind of felt like it. Now, my makeup today totally did not turn out the way I wanted it, but I'm just going to go with it. I was trying for green and gold to match with the red and the green of my headscarf and the red of my blouse. So I am going to get right into this because I have to make this one a quickie. I've got my Wendy on. It's partially stuffed, but equals a fully stuffed with the hair underneath. Got it on my head, over my ears, the way I like it. I'm going to start out with the first scarf is this really, really, really bright lipsticky, oh my gosh, red. Just matches my shirt. It's a tough 2-in-1. And this is the first scarf I'm going to put on. I'm going to put it on like I've been doing with the hair look. Now, when I do this, I'm going to fold over just slightly at the front because I like the way that looks. Placing it on my head at an angle. Now, I want to have this tail long enough that when I tie it, it'll come over this shoulder, but I'm going to fling it back over this shoulder. So I want a substantial tail, but not super long. Okay, so I think this one will work. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie the knot so that this end comes out on the top. So let me spin around. So this is the short end. It comes over and up like so. All right, now I'm going to just drape it over my right shoulder for the moment. And I'm going to gather this guy's up to give it a little bit of crinkle texture. If you have a red original 2-in-1, this is amazing with the original. It gives it more of the crinkling action. But this is the one I have, and it works. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. I'm going to do the same little tiny fold at the front. I'm going to bring it up and over and back at an angle. It's hard to see. I don't know what it is about this color red that just seems to be weird when filming. Probably try turning this one off. It doesn't do too much except create shadows. So we're gonna turn on the possessed light. Okay, I'm going to find the pocket and tuck. Just like so. So you get these really, really pretty, looks like hair, kind of. And I just pulled it down a little bit to give that fun look with the side swept bangs. Okay. This is super, super vibrant color. Oh my goodness. Now, the second one I'm putting on is this green with the gold Sparkalicious. Looks just like this. Now, I'm going to put this one on my head so that one tail is very, 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 very short. I want most of this volume, and I want the most of the length, and I want it to come out over on my left side. So when I put this on, this is the same wrap that I wore yesterday, only in the different colors. Now I'm placing it on my head like so. And what I'm going to spin around and show you. Oh my goodness, hopefully not rip the computer off. Okay. So I'm going to tie the knot so that this little piece comes out on the bottom, like so. Okay, I'm going to bring the little tiny tail up and find someplace to tuck it. See if I can't get this tucked in as well. Okay, so I have the long portion here. Right, now I have another green. This one is the olive. It's an olive green shimmery. I'm going to do the same thing I did here. And I'm going to fold it, and one extremely short end, one long end, and I'm going to lay just like this. Now I want to bring around the long tail. I'm stacking the knots so you can see. This is driving me nuts, sorry. I'm going to unplug for a second. Goodness. Okay, I'm going to bring this around. I'm stacking the knots here. But I want to make sure that these two are approximately the same length. I'm going to tie the knot the same as I did before. And I'm going to tuck away these fringes. So pull this down, tuck this in. I'm going to tuck these fringes just back along in this direction. I'm bringing this down, and I'm going to tuck it in to make it nice and neat back here. Okay, so this is what I have back here. Red at the very bottom, I have the dark green, and then this light green. Now this is the easy peasy part. I'm taking these two. I'm going to fold the edges in because I don't want them messing up the neatness of the of the twist, because I'm going to be twisting. I'm going to do a rope twist or a rope braid. So I'm going to start by twisting towards the back and then twist front and bring them front. Okay. And just do this all the way down to the end. It's really, really fun. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to adjust and make sure this is the distance I want back. Oh my goodness. My set's falling apart today. Okay, so I have this nice rope braid. I'm going to bring it up and in the center, just like so. You can see. Bring this around. And I'm going to, I have two options. What I found that I liked a whole lot when I got to this point is bringing this through and having really fun extra tails. So I could bring this around the red and the green like this. This is what, I'm really loving this. I modified the wrap just a little bit so that I could do this. Thought that was really pretty. What I originally had, and I'll pull this through, what I originally had was this still twisted, and I brought it up and I tucked it in, trying to keep it from being seen, like so. Now it's a little bit harder to get the fringes to remain hidden. I can tuck them in, weave them into the twist. That works as well. But okay, so that is how I did yesterday's look. There's lots of room for changing it up, but what I really liked was this, so I'm switching it back. I just liked the way this looked. It's very, very fun. Give you like the cascade of tails, the cascading tails. So this is insane. The red, especially with this blue, looks cartoon. Insane cool. So I'm going to try to take pictures of it and hope I can get really good pictures of it. Otherwise I look like I have cartoon hair. But I had thought about wearing these green and gold earrings. I think they are super, super fun. Or I've got feathers in green. I was trying to stay away from those. Micah loves the feathers. Let's see if I can pull one of those off to show you. It's fun. But these are super cool. Micah loves to drag these off the earring tree and bat them around. He's taking a well-deserved nap on the carpet. But those are really cool too. Okay, so there's that. Thinking I do have to spin around, but I am going to look and see if there's one more pair of earrings, and I might put on and actually keep on. Oh my goodness. I should have had these things put together beforehand. Was just worried. I was so worried about the wrap that I didn't even think about the earrings. Not really. Let's see. These would work as well. A nice big bright gold pair of earrings. Like that. So pretty. Okay. I think I might go with the green ones though. To show you the different options. It's kind of fun. But I think I'm just going to put the green ones in and that will be it. Those will be really cool. Okay, close that up. There. So we'll put on the green fish scales, green and gold fish scales. Now I also, to change the wrap up a little bit, when I'm thinking about it, if you didn't want to have this covering the whole back, let me show you how that one would work. And it's a really quick fix, because when I was doing it yesterday, I had done it both ways, with it open, completely covering, and then with it just as a sash. So it might be, yeah, I'll get them stuck and then rip my earrings out, and that will hurt a lot. All right, so just gathering it up as a sash. That way you get more of the green. And this might be a little bit easier to handle. Just doing it this way as a sash. I'm going to do the same knot as I did before. And I'm just gonna take the tail, the fringes, and tuck them away. Just right here. Make sure this guy gets in there too. Okay. So I'm hoping the back looks neat. All right, so we have the sash and the back, and then the back looking like so. And we do the same thing here. You can fling this guy towards the back to get him out of the way. It doesn't matter which way you twist your rope braid, as long as you're twisting at opposites. Each strand, if you're twisting the strands towards the front, you're bringing them back towards the front, back. Or if you want to twist to the back, you can bring them to the front. It'll just lock the twist in place. Okay, to the bottom, bring it up around. I ended up with it in this groove between the knots when I did it that way. If you want it on top, you can have it on top as well. It'll work either way. So, okay, just making sure things are neat. If you want a brooch, you can totally put on a brooch. I don't think I have anything to match in here, but there we have it. Okay, well, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and for everyone who celebrates, I hope you have a Merry Christmas tomorrow and happy holidays that are coming up. I hope everyone had holidays that are past, had good holidays. This is the month for fabulous celebrations. So everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next tutorial.